Hello and welcome to another video here at Maggie Moon's Creations. So today I am going to be making cards with scraps. So basically these cutouts were in this box, and I've got another box filled with like mismatched sort of pieces that I've die cut to make cards with, or when I've made cards I've had them left over. So I've decided that I am going to use them, and today I'm going to make some cards. My newest stamp set is Elfie Selfie and Butterfly Kisses Flip Flops. So I'm going to be using Sending Smiles and also Sending Love as the sentiments. I've got a couple of others that I have chosen, big and small stamp sets that I'm going to use some sentiments from depending on what fits best. So somewhere here I have got some nuts that came from this stamp set, and I've already got them all cut out from when I was at university, and I've just lost a little leaf, which is annoying, but it's gone. And so I'm going to use these to create a card. So I am just going to get on with it because there's only so much you can do with a couple of nuts, if that makes sense. So like I might just like place them around a bit because I've got 5 cut out, but that's like all that I've got. So I'm just gonna place them around, and then I've got these leaves. I mean, these cards don't have to be perfect because I just want to use scraps for it, apart from the new sentiments. So I might just like put some of these around, bunch them together a bit. And yeah, leave it something like that. Gonna get a bit of cardstock or paper. I have this cardstock. So I'm going to take my sentiment, which is I'm nuts for you. Actually, I'm not going to use that because I don't want to make cards that are like Valentine's specific. Kind of want to make cards that are more like sending smiles, sending love, making things seem better in the world than what they actually are. So I'm going to choose Sending Smiles. Oh, what I could do though is I've got some on here. I've actually got some little faces, so I might add some cheeky little faces to the acorns, and then they really are sending smiles. and get my scissors and cut that off. Just gonna make some little flags at the end. And then I can pop it down where I think I want it to go. And I want to say, I forgot to mention, this paper was already on this cardstock, or on this card base. I don't know where it came from or why it's here, but I'm just using it to use it up really. So I'm taking some craft foam. Now I want to take my glue stick so that I can stick the leaves to the acorns. There. There we go, stick them like that. Because if they're stuck together, they foam tape so much easier. And then I can take some foam tape strips and just plop them on there. So these leaves have come from all different stamp sets, I don't even know. One of them, this one came from the set with the nuts, this one came from a set with a sloth, and this one came from a set with dinosaurs. So yeah, it's a bit of a random mixture in there. The best thing about using like up your scraps is that you never know what you're gonna get. It's just like so random, because I don't make these specifically for it. This is literally just what I have had left over. Surprising how quickly they actually turn into a card. So there we go. There is our first card made with scraps. It's very simple, just a coloured background and some nuts. So I'll pop that to one side, and I am going to make another card. So I am going to take this first of all. I'm going to give this a colour, and then I will tell you what we're going to be doing. So now that I've coloured my rainbow, I'm going to take another card base. Get rid of all of the befores. I'm going to take some clouds, although I do want to save a couple actually for a different design. And then I am going to take these as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a scene with these. So I kind of wanted to go for a fairy tale themed, so I've just been going and laying out my design. So I am gonna take I think I might send sparkles and add some of these little tiny sparkles, and then I can add the sentiment to sending sparkles, different font types, but good nonetheless. So I want to put that right in there. There we go. They're different like levels, which makes it a bit hard, but that's okay. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pieces and stick them onto the bigger pieces so I can foam tape them easier. So I'm just going to unpick all of the foam tape and pop them down as I go so that I don't forget where they're going. I'm going to do little wizard next. It's like a fairy tale in the sky, which is kind of cute. really struggling to pick these up today. It's very annoying. And then it's just onto the big bit here. So I'm just going to stick my little froggo down. My rainbow can be foam taped by itself because I roughly know where that's going. Do my little dragon. And then last but not least is the cloud and the final unicorn. So this one can probably just be glued in place right there. You might need a little tiny bit of foam tape just on the back of his head, but I'd say we're pretty much done. And there we go. Here we go. Card design number 2. They're very different designs, I can see that. I'm gonna make one more card. I think I'm gonna go for an under the sea kind of theme because I've kind of got an idea for that. So let's take another card here. I'm gonna take some distress ink and I'm just gonna dot it down the page. So now what am I gonna do? I want to create like a bottomy scene. So I'm gonna take this anchor, I'm gonna pop him at the bottom. I've got a rock. I'm gonna put my little rock at the bottom too. And I did have some weed. And I'm pretty sure I had another weed. There's one. That'll do. Actually, if I move my rock over, is that weed? Yeah, there we go. So here we go. And then it is literally just about going in. There's a lot of red haired mermaids. I'm just gonna dot them about like they're all over the sea doing their thing. Here we go. And if there's space, I'm gonna add a little dolphin in there. And I think I'm going to add one of these little seahorses and a little sea turtle. It's kind of a busy card, this one, but I always like how these turn out. So if I just put this here like this, I'm going to swap out the sparkles for smiles again. There you go. There's some little bubbles around that we can like use to set an underwater scene. It's not too many, but there is a little fish. Maybe we could have a little fishy. And then actually what I'm going to do, because there's so many pieces, I'm actually just going to glue them down rather than foam taping them. Takes ages to get them all glued down, but eventually we will get there. Just gotta have patience, which I have none of. And the other thing is not knowing which ones I've stuck down and which ones I haven't, because I keep thinking I'll do that one next, and then I think, wait, did I already do that one? Or I move on to a different one instead, and then I confuse myself. This is potentially the last one that I have to do. No, see, there's an anchor, because I said I'm going to do the anchor next, and then I did the weed instead, didn't I? So now it's the last one. Yep, we're done now. So here is the third and final card that I'm going to make. I'm going to squish these out the way, and I'm going to show you what we have made. So these are our 3 cards, and I'm going to say thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. You can find us all over the internet on Instagram, Facebook, Etsy, Patreon, and here on YouTube. Give this video a like if you liked it, and for more content don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!